Hello everyone, it's me again, Gary LeBombard on my 1973-05 Eagle. The problem I'm having right now, and I'm hoping to help some newbies that may have the same problem as I have, and I'm fixing. I want to put aluminum wheels on this girl, and apparently she's only run with steel wheels. Well, the problem with the aluminum wheels is the studs are too short. So anyway, I've removed 7 of them, and I said I'm going to show everybody how I remove mine. I'm not sure if it's the way everybody else does. I'm not sure. I'm not saying it's the right way, the best way, but it's my way, and it's to help you make decisions how you're going to do it. Anyway, some of the things that you're going to need, of course, is you're going to have to go out and get yourself a good sledgehammer, like this one right here. Now, believe it or not, I beat out 20 studs so far with this little 3-pounder, and I went and got this here, and this is an 8-pounder. It's going to make a big difference, I'm sure. Get the right tools. It'll make the job. I'm wearing a brace right now because I was using that 3-pounder. It really hurt my back. My back's not good anyway. Well, anyway, another thing that you're going to need is a good can of lubricant. I use a PB Blaster a lot. I like to use K-R-O-I-L, I think it is, Kroil. That's the best, but you've got to probably get that online. I've never seen it in stores or anything like that. And I used to use that when I worked at GE all the time. But this works pretty good, and it's worked for me so far. And I've taken out 25 studs so far. 30 studs so far. Anyway, what I did was, what you got to do is when you're going to start a project like this here, especially taking these bad boys out, give yourself ample time to prepare the site that you're going to work on. Make sure that the studs are lubricated to drive them out. Don't just try to drive them out dry, because it's going to be more difficult. Try to make it as easy for yourself as you can. Now, if I can do it with a 3-pound hammer, you can certainly do it with an 8-pound hammer. But anyway, for further assistance, use a good lubricant. And what I did was last night, before I quit and left these 3 studs, I gave this a good shot of this PB Blaster before I went in the house, and I thought, well, it'll sit all night. Now, what I was doing, I sat here for about 45 minutes before I quit last night, and I just kept shooting this all the way around the studs here, just like this, just enough, just so it'll seep in. You don't have to get nasty with it and everything like that. And to protect your wheel liners here, your brake liners, put some nice clean rags over them so that you don't get any overspray or something like that on them. Protect what you don't want to have to buy again. So anyway, I did that last night, and that's the way I applied it. Believe it or not, it's getting inside the hole a little bit at a time, Whatever help you can get, it's going to be a lot helpful. And then another big product that I try to use. My hands might get dirty and greasy and everything. I keep a bottle of this here, and I also use. Hang on a minute. I fill the spray bottle up almost right up to there with water, and then I use Dawn with the 4X Platinum 4X. Don't try the weaker stuff. This stuff is really strong. You don't have to put as much in it to make it work. So what I do is I fill that with water up to here, and I give it a good squirt with this 4X. Then I shake it up before I use it, of course, and it makes it really nice to clean your hands. And you'll probably see when I get done. I'll show you how easily it cleans my hands. But I call this my portable sink, and I got one on every job, every site where I go and work. You'll see bottles like this probably all over the place through some of my videos. Anyway, this is all sitting, and I think it's all ready to go. I got my glasses on. My hands, I'm going to clean them again just to make sure I don't have nothing on them because I've been handling stuff. And then I'll see how easy I can take these 3 studs out. Now these studs might have to be replaced. Either they might be too short, or you might find that when you take your nuts off for some reason to change a tire or something like that, that somebody used a 1-inch gun on them. Don't let anybody put an air gun, a 1-inch air gun on your tires. They could use a 1/2 inch to tighten, to snug them up, and then go around and torque them. Do not let them use a big gun, because they pull it right on and they think the tighter the better. Well, you can't get them off, number 1. It ruins the threads, number 2. Makes it very dangerous for you if supposedly the nuts start to move or anything. Now remember, if the tire starts to move just a little tiny bit here, because it's loosened up on the studs, you're going to get a wobble and it's going to scare the living dickens out of you. Okay, enough of that. Get everything out of my way. Okay, let's start seeing. Now, next thing to do is get the wheel located about the height that you're going to be comfortable at. And lo and behold, here we go. Oops. My handle just a little bit too damn long. Hitting the thing right here. That's the problem I got. I'm going to whack that baby off too. In fact, I think I'm going to do that right now.